Wagwan family, manners and respect. You know how we do it. Go ahead and mark yourself present by hitting the like button. Family, who do we have here? Is this a corrupt bunch? Alright, before we get into it. No, we get to understand, say, none of these members of parliament, none of these sitting politicians in a government, not one person in government have signed a code of conduct. So you tell me they probably don't declare no asset either. They probably shady upon them asset just like the leader, because everything come from the top. But before we go into them, before we go upon them, let's talk about the PNP. Now, the PNP have some over there when they sign a code of conduct. Is a handful of the PNP over there sign a code of conduct. Let me repeat. It's just a handful of those in the opposition sign a code of conduct. Let me tell you something. We are not going to take it this time around. We're tired of crooked politicians. All we're asking for people just to be honest and have integrity and good decency in office. We're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. As you can see, Brother Will Rattigan has filed a lawsuit against Kamina Johnson. And take it serious. It's one of many to come. And Mr. Rattigan is not doing it for him. It's Kamina Johnson versus the people. Even though Mr. Rattigan is spearheading it, he is doing it on behalf of every man, woman, and child in Jamaica. The one that are here and the one that are to come. That means the unborn. So if his lawsuit can make another politician think twice about doing dirt in office, so be it. It's a win for every Jamaican. You understand me? So let's get down into this article that I have here, people. 5 months after the Integrity Commission invited Prime Minister Andrew Holness and members of the cabinet, as well as opposition leader Mark Golding and his shadow cabinet, to commit themselves to leadership code of conduct, only 6 opposition members have inked the document. So only 6 people in the opposition. Mark Golding, that's not enough. That's not enough. We don't want no corruption in the office again. And the worst part, the people who are in the office right now who is not doing it. Among other principles, the code commits each leader to honesty, accountability, and openness in fulfilling their public duties. The persons who have signed the leadership code of conduct, also called the 7 principles of public life, are Mark Golding, Julia Robinson, Dr. Floyd Morris, Dr. Angela Brown Burke, Donna Scott Motley, and Patricia Duncan Sutherland. So I tell you, say, uncle, these 6 people decide and commit to us that they're not going to office go thief in the PNP party. It's only 6 of them in the PNP party is making this commitment to us that they're not going to office go do no skullduggery. All right, let we continue. No member of the government has signed. So no member of the government has signed. This is a disgrace. None. After these people are wallowing so much COVID money in 2020, billions of dollars. These people are handling our money right now, handling the coffers. And no member of the government has signed. Interesting. This was confirmed by the Integrity Commission, the IC Executive Director, Greg Christie, on Monday, when asked by the Gleaner for an update. Asked why there was such limited participation in signing the code by members of the opposition council of spokesperson, Golding told the Gleaner that he invited members of his shadow cabinet to ink the document. Yes, man, invite them, Golding. They need to do that or leave office. You can't run and not sign a code of conduct. Even at McDonald's, you must sign a code of conduct. I have not heard of anybody not wanting to sign it. Nobody has expressed any negative view towards doing it, Golding said, adding that he would send members of his team a reminder about the signing. So he's saying that no member of his cabinet, that is Golding, has refused or shown any, nay to signing this. So basically, we want to see this. They need to sign it. Everybody at the PNP moving forward. Shame on the Liberal side. At Wednesday post-cabinet press briefing at Jamaica House, de facto Information Minister Robert Morgan was asked whether the Prime Minister or any member of the cabinet had signed the code. No code of conduct has been presented to me to sign, he responded. I am pretty much unable to comment and a code of conduct that I have never seen or had any discussion with anyone about. This sounds like a lie to me. That does me, it does sound like a big lie. That's my opinion. On November 15, 2022, the Integrity Commission emailed a letter along with Leadership Code of Conduct commitment documents to the office of the Prime Minister, and a hard copy was hand-delivered on the same day. Christie previously told the leader that Mary Donaldson of the office of the Prime Minister had confirmed to the Commission that he had received the letter on November 16 at approximately 8:43 a.m. So the Prime Minister get it. So what Mr. Morgan is saying, that I don't know what he's saying, I think he's just talking. When lawmakers in the nation's parliament debate the Integrity Commission Act in 2017, one of the provisions they gave the nod to is Section 6(1)(g), which gives the anti-corruption body the mandate to prepare codes of conduct and other advisory material relating to corruption. The Integrity Commission argued that while there was no legal requirement placed on any official to commit to the code of conduct, their formal subscription to the state principles will obviously be a clear demonstration to the people of Jamaica of the standards of integrity, governance, and accountability that are prepared to submit themselves to as holder of the highest public offices in Jamaica. So we don't expect nothing from them to sign the code of conduct. Basically what the integrity has say, the people, how we feel about them. Likewise, and conversely, a failure to formally commit to the code would also signal to Jamaica the type of leadership that they should not expect from the country's highest public office holders, the Commission stated. So, people from the highest office in Jamaica, we the Jamaican people don't expect nothing but pure robbery, pure thief, pure corruption to continue and continue and continue, because nobody's held accountable. All these guys are above the law. You know what I say? I want you to understand me, I say. No integrity. So basically, if you don't sign a code of conduct, you tell me, but I like, final taxes like the Prime Minister, declare an asset like the Prime Minister. We have not seen anything public what the Prime Minister do. And I am thinking, if the Prime Minister declared his asset, it will be somewhere else, somewhere in the public, and the Prime Minister love to shine. And would show everybody saying did that. So up till date, we have not seen where the Prime Minister declares asset or signed a code of conduct. All of this is coming from the top. If the Prime Minister up top don't do this, you expect everybody down bottom to do it? No integrity. So this tell me that nothing coming from these guys in office. Nothing. They're not committing to nothing. They can't go and wheel and deal. This is a disgrace. Is this the corrupt bunch? Nobody in government signed the code of conduct. I like me say, Mark Gold, they need to get him people them straight over there. 6 of them sign it. And him say, him going to remind them again. And nobody in his cabinet, in his side, in the opposition, has refused to sign the code of conduct. Be honest with me, family. Is this transparency? Is this integrity? Is this decency? Do you trust these people with your money? It's a disgrace. Nobody in government has signed the code of conduct. Nobody. This is dangerous. Moving forward, we don't want this. We want a different Jamaica. Not like this. This is what we're looking at, this garbage. This is why we don't have no hospital. This is why we don't have no road. This is why we have poverty. This is why we have Jamaicans that run over the Mexican border. This is it. Too much corruption. Everybody in the office are wheel and deal. No accountability. And they are acting as if they employ themselves and they are not our servant. But look here, man. Tell me what you think about this video, people. As usual, I'm a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comment makes sense in every sentence. If it's the first time around here, go ahead and subscribe so you can always come back. Enough love, manners, and respect. Out.